Designs. Welcome to our live show. Happy Friday. Welcome to the show, everybody. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all, whether you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook. Have a great day today with us. Say hello to my producer, Mr. Shade, today. It's been a stressful day so far for him, so we're going to give him some extra love. Hi, Shade. Yeah, technology, man. Technology gives you a run for your money when you least expect it. But we're here, and I'm on camera, which I wasn't a few minutes ago. So it's all good. So today we're going to be showing you lots of stuff. We're going to reveal our color club. So lean back and relax. We're going to have a good show. Now, if you are new to us, make sure you say hi in the comments. Introduce yourselves. Tell us where you're tuning in from. And then I encourage you to comment throughout the show, because we have a winner that we pull from our comments. At the end of the show, you can win a $25 gift card. So, yeah, lots going on. Now, on Fridays here at GE Designs, we like to kick back and celebrate Fridays with a little bit of a drink and a glass. And we are continuing our theme in the month of June with orange liqueur cocktails. And today is one of my classics. It's a classic cocktail. My recipe probably is a little different than many. It's very good. It's something you can order and pretty much be okay at most bars. A Cosmopolitan. A Cosmo, of course, should be a little light pink, not red. In here, you have some vodka. Do you want to put the recipe up, Shay? So some vodka, and I say Cointreau. That's my preference when I'm making a Cosmo, but it can be any orange liqueur. A little bit of cranberry juice, lime juice, and then I add just a little bit of lemon juice too, and that just gives it that little extra. Shake it really well and put it in a martini glass, and you have a pretty and pink drink. Cheers, everybody. Happy Friday. I'm going to take a little sip. It's been an eventful morning for me, too. I actually just landed in Minneapolis 2 hours ago. Flew from Dallas this morning. And so I've got lots and lots to tell you. But before we do that, let's talk about the quilts. Behind me, we have actually quilts from our bundle club, like our second ever bundle club. I have behind me I have Alberta, which is a single pattern. Love this one, just especially when it's so limited in color. So blues and turquoise and teals. And then behind Mr. Shade, you have a quilt made from the same fabrics, same bundle, but looks a little different. This is Strip Cocoon. Yeah, there it is. Lovely, lovely. So that's our quilts on the set. Now, we always, Mr. HP always picks a quote of the day, but Shade, you have a quote of the day. This is a quote that we actually experienced at the event I was attending this month. So what is our quote of the day?
Our quote of the day, I found it. Never admire quietly. If I admire something about someone, I tell them. We humans are so fragile. It's important we give people their flowers while they are still here.
I know. This is huge.
Yes.
This is huge.
Yes.
This is by a Nigerian author, feminist and philosopher. And I just love this because we sometimes forget. If you love something, shout it from the rooftops. If you care for someone or admire someone, don't do that in quiet. Always say things out loud.
Agreed.
Everybody needs more positivity and love in the world. So it's just, you never know, that maybe that's something that that person needed on that day to just make their day, awesome. Maybe, you never know how you can change someone's day. So this is really good. Okay, we have some interesting national days today. Today is National Sewing Machine Day. Woo! So yes, sewing machines, give them some love today. Get them rolling and strolling. And I actually traveled with one of mine. She got to fly on an airplane today. That one actually needs a little love. You know, I took a vintage one with me to this event, and she just told me while she was there that she needs a little tune-up at the spa. So that's what she's going to get. But it is also National Golf Cart Day. I know not many around here have a golf cart in their driveway, but
Golf cart day.
in Florida, they are all over. So yes, lots of folks just have a golf cart as their second car.
My mom lives down right outside Atlanta.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say the word OLD.
Okay.
But the people who are OLD,
more mature, yeah.
more mature,
Yeah.
have been here way longer than we have.
Yes, yes. More experienced.
They ride them like they're bikes down there.
Yes, they do. Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? To each his own. I love that for them. It would not be my mode of transportation, but more power to you. I mean, it's pretty handy in some communities. You know, they really, some communities are made for them, but it is, today you can celebrate your golf cart. National Movie Night. So, do you have a favorite movie? What's your favorite type of movies, Jade?
I don't think I have a favorite type. If I did, I would say musical.
Oh, of course.
I love musicals.
That would make sense.
I love musicals. I love Grease and Grease 2. I did Grease when I was in high school.
Oh, really?
I
Musical
did.
theater? Awesome.
Yeah, I did Grease, but my favorite movie is actually Twister.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Oh, that is a really good movie, actually. It's a really good movie. I thought they were like redoing that movie, or if it's
they
already
did.
out. Yeah,
It's called Twisters.
Oh, plurals.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's your favorite movie?
You know what? I tend to always, if I watch a movie again, it's always something that makes me laugh.
Okay.
There's a few that I can just watch over and over, and I'll always laugh at the same parts. And it's always the part where somebody is dancing really funny. So the one that I go to all the time is Hitch.
Hitch.
That's one.
Okay.
Yeah. Kevin James dancing. It just kills me every time. I just start giggling. And then also Couples Retreat. Yeah, me and HP laughed really hard on that one.
I saw that.
Yeah,
and that was
pretty hilarious.
Yes,
anyways, so then there's more stuff. There's National Softball Day. Never played softball. We don't have softball in Iceland. So National Weed Your Garden Day. You know, weed your garden. That can take on a whole nother meaning, you know, because sometimes you just need to weed your life like you weed your garden. And just get rid of stuff that is holding you back. And maybe it's things, maybe it's energies, maybe it's people, I don't know. But it is, today's the day. National Axe Throwing Day. Have you tried that, axe throwing? Have you tried?
I do that every week.
Okay. Well,
Every
I
week,
need some
I'm
lessons
throwing an
then. I've
axe.
never tried that.
Every week.
But that would be fun. And then it is National Blame Someone Else Day. So we're about to blame someone else for why we were late coming on. So cheers to that. Blame someone else.
Hey,
Right.
let's blame Mr. HP.
Yeah, let's blame him. He's far away. He's
This one's on you.
he's in North Carolina gigging today, so we can just blame him for everything. It's all good. Well, so I just flew in from Dallas. If you didn't know, what is based in Dallas? Moda Fabrics headquarters. So this week was their big celebration, their shop owner retreat, an event called Motivation. And it was a blast. So I was there. I taught on day one, well, evening one, a night class. I actually taught one of our upcoming printed batting kit projects, the Take It Easy Runner. And everybody got it pretty much finished in a couple of hours. And they were so excited and thrilled to start off with something so simple and finished. And so that was really great. actually, before I taught my class, Mr. HP DJ'd the cocktail party, yeah, and kicked it off. And of course, because he doesn't do anything halfway, he always goes all in. So something that you guys didn't know, when he knew he was gonna DJ, he decided that he wanted to create a song for motivation. So he, of course, he took a song that is already out there. He wrote new lyrics for it, and then took it to the studio and recorded it with some amazing talent. So the main singer on that is Mr. Shade. That was fun, wasn't it?
I have a confession.
Yeah?
It is me.
That was good, right?
It was really good.
You must have sang that song before with the original lyrics, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that a lot in the circuit with the Minneapolis music scene here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But Mr. HP, he did put together a little video for us from what we kind of experienced a little piece of it. We'll be sharing a lot more about this event here in the next few days and weeks, but here's a little sneak peek of what fun we had this week at the Moda headquarters, both in the warehouse. We did a tour, and then with the amazing shop owners and hanging out, sewing, and having fun.
Let's motivate. Motivation time, come on. Let's motivate. There's a party going on right here at Motivation to last throughout the year. So bring your good times and your laughter too, 'cause we gonna motivate this party with you. Come on now. Let's all motivate and have a good time. Motivation. Let's all motivate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone. Come on. Hey. Yeah. This is motivation. Motivation time. Come on. Let's motivate. Yeah. Motivation time. Come on. Let's motivate. Said there's a party going on right here at Motivation to last throughout the year. So bring your good times and your laughter too, 'cause we gonna motivate this party with you. Come on.
So awesome. It was so much fun. And yeah, Shade did an amazing job. Even our folks that work with you every day, like Jody was there, and she couldn't believe it. She's like, this is Shade? Oh my God, he's amazing. So he's got some hidden talents over there. But we are going to dive right into our favorite segment on Fridays, and that is our Friday show and tell. Let's take a look at our quilts. We are starting off with an amazing Haldora quilt made by Carol. I really love that dark navy background and those beautiful colors and the blocks. That is beautiful. And I love the setting there. It fits perfectly on that deck. Great job, Carol. Next up is Mary Lou's Strip Twist. Now, I forgot to say that Haldora is in the Quilts of Iceland book, but Strip twist is actually a single pattern and was one of our strip along patterns a couple years back. Love this, super fresh colors, very perfect for summer. That would make a perfect little summer bench quilt. Great job, Mary Lou. Next up is a Frankie from the Quickies book. This one is made by Carol. Same spot on that deck. I love that. That fits perfectly too. And I absolutely adore this Frankie. Beautiful fabrics, beautiful colors. I love that the perfect combination of the two background fabrics. Awesome job. Next up is Rochelle. This is Jolie, made by Rochelle. I love it. That is beautiful. That's a big quilt. And she made it with a Sea Breeze fabric bundle. Absolutely gorgeous and calm. And that'd be a perfect kind of up at the lake type of a quilt, I think. Beautiful job. Then we have Kobe, which is in the Quickies book as well. This one's made by Ingrid. And look at that little buddy over there. At first I was like, is that a fox? But it's a cat sitting on the fence there. He was not going to miss being in the photo. Beautiful fabrics. This looks like Robin Pickens. Looks like Tulip Tango or, yeah, probably Tulip Tango. Beautiful job. I love the reds and grays and greens together. Then we have a gorgeous Inga quilt made with the center panel. This one was created by Martha. And I love that she used for the 4 blocks of Inga, same fabric, so it gives it a totally different look. It's so perfect for that center panel. Absolutely gorgeous. I know we had this panel, but I don't remember what it was called. That is beautiful. Beautiful job. Next up is a Wanda quilt. We don't see that often. Love Wanda. We did that as a quilt along long time ago. This one's made by Lana. Super fresh and funky with that sharp white background. Really, really cool. Love this quilt. And the spot too. Next up is Lilo, made by Gail. Lilo is, of course, in the Quickies book. And this one is bright and beautiful. Very colorful. And just love all those mix of colors. And that's one of the things about this pattern. You can do pretty much anything. Next up is our Olivia. Oh, no, Olivia made this quilt, and this is Saga. Sorry. This is Saga, and Saga is a single pattern. Beautiful job. What a great colorway. Super soft colors and soothing colors with the yellow and the robin's egg blue, and then that beautiful brown taupe. Really awesome job, Olivia. That's great. And then last but not least, this is Cheryl's Little Inga quilt, Little Inga table runner. Little Inga, of course, was our first project in the Little Pattern Club, and I really love these fabrics she used. She used a print that is very abstract and then paired it with just some calmer basics, and it just creates this cool abstract look of the whole runner. Perfect setting there too. So great job, Cheryl, and thanks everybody for sharing your quilts. So we're going to dive right into our main celebration. Now, did you know, as you know, we've been operating our subscription color club for a very, very long time, but did you know how long? Actually, this month marks 4 years of Color Club. Yay! 4 years of Color Club. And that means those of you that have been with us, maybe even for the whole time, right? You deserve a party. Give yourself a round of applause. But you know, even after 4 years, every single delivery is so exciting to receive. So, and for me, handpicking the fabrics and choosing the inspiration every month is one of my favorite things to do. So we just love it. It's something that, you know, the team here does every month. And each month, it's always kind of everybody looks forward to seeing what's the color we're sending out to people every month. We have never repeated a color. There's always been a different shade. And that means 48 packs. Actually, 49 if we count the one we're showing today. 49 packs are always a little bit of a different shade. So we thought it'd be fun. We laid out all of our 48 packs of the 4 years, and had some of our team members choose their favorites. And most folks haven't even seen all of them. Only the folks that have been here for a while. But some of you hadn't seen any of them past when they started with us. So we shot a little video. So let's take a look at what some of our team picked.
All right, here is 4 years worth of Color Club. That's starting from June 2021, right here, all the way to May 2025. Miss Kara, I want you to pick your favorite.
This is a hard decision, Michael.
I know.
So I'm gonna go with this one. Let's see,
Which one's
one
that?
is it? This is October 2022, Rose Hips.
Ooh, and why?
Well, I love all the different textures in here, of all the different prints. So it's not just plain boring basics. These are awesome basics with lots of fun prints in
I
each one.
love it. Nice. All right, Nancy, you're up.
All right, my favorites. This is a hard choice because I have a lot of favorites. But I think it used to be mushroom, but I think now with all these laid out, it's the Arctic Fox from December 2023.
Ooh, okay, and why?
It's a great background for everything. It's very low volume, and you could use it all together in the same quilt.
I love it.
I also really love that one.
We'll get that one in there too.
Okay, don't ignore it.
Miss June, you are up.
Oh my gosh. Hands down this one. I've never even seen this one before. Obviously.
I was gonna say, do I even need to ask why? Wait, which one is that?
That's awesome.
That is February 2022, Azalea. Yep.
Before my time.
Yeah, that's a good fit for you. Miss Candace, you picked which one?
The purple.
Awesome, and that's February, wait, flip it over. That is February 2025. That is an awesome color. Why did you pick it?
Because it's pretty.
that is the best reason to pick any of these. They are all so pretty.
All right, Michael, now it's your turn.
My turn.
What is your favorite Color Club color?
This is so tricky because I don't know if I want to be sentimental or if I want to be... Okay, I'm picking, going against the grain here,
Yeah.
I'm picking cider, and this was October 2023, and I picked that one, or this one, because this was the month that I started working at GE Designs.
there you go.
So it's got a special place in my heart.
Nice.
Yeah.
Your favorite color is green. I
My favorite color,
and
okay,
we've
let's
got
talk
lots of
real.
good
Yeah, it's
greens.
this one, it's spruce. Everybody, it's spruce. I love this one so much. Norway spruce, to be exact, and that's November 2022.
It's too hard to choose.
You're twisting my arm. All right, Mr. Shade, which one did you pick?
I chose this one.
Which one's that?
Do that over. I don't know.
All right, Mr. Shade, which one did we pick?
I picked Forget Me Not.
Forget Me Not. Which month was that? It says it on the back, man.
God. May. Okay. May.
All right, Shade, which one did you pick?
I picked Forget Me Not.
Forget Me Not. Okay, what month was that?
This is May.
May? May
2025.
2025.
Yes.
Nice. And why'd you pick it?
I picked this one because this one, May 2025, Forget Me Not. This is the first color club that I folded.
Oh,
and cut.
hey.
So
Nice.
This is the first one that I've ever been involved with.
Well, then you know it's been made with love. Thank you so much, man.
Yes, thank you everybody for amazing 4 years. I love the different reasons why folks chose their favorite and which ones they were. It's like picking my favorite children for me, but
Can you do such a thing?
No, they're all amazing. And
Now,
they all are. So, I mean,
I believe you.
yeah, I mean, Color Club is meant to build your collection. So your stash is supposedly, imagine if you are an artist, a painter, you have to have all the tubes of paint. You can't leave out a color.
For sure.
So this acts like you have it in fabric. And so, of course, some of you said that you'd never opened your packs. You just love looking at them. We love looking at these, but we do open them and we use them all the time because this should act as your basics to pull into whatever you're doing. If you have lots of prints, pull some of those calmer colors to really settle and give your quilts that balance. I, of course, love pulling, this is why I love it as a half yard because I can add it, I can use it for binding, I can use it for little borders on runners and things. And then I can get a lot of blocks out of that if I want to just include it and mix it in with my bundle. So I absolutely love it. But here's what I did. They were all laid out on the table. So I decided I'm just going to walk up to it and grab the first three that, you know, I have that visceral love for. And, you know, my brain goes to what would go great together in a quilt right away. So here are the three that I grabbed right away. So my first one was, you can show it in the overhead, Succulents from March 2023. And this one was so cool because I just absolutely loved this shade of green.
What's it called?
Succulents.
Succulent.
So, yeah, so those beautiful plants, like a grayish sage green color. And that one was fun because it also has a lot of different textures, a little bit of a plaid here. Love that. And then another favorite was Rosy Cheeks from January 24. This one was super cool because the colors were so unique. And I just loved when I had all the fabrics together. And then I had the inspiration photo. And it's really the perfect color for those, you know, Minnesota winter rosy cheeks that we get when we're outside. So then my third, I picked three. And my third, I had to give it a little contrast. I love myself a good, rich, dark chocolate brown. This is actually espresso, just from August 2024. Beautiful, rich, dark browns. And just, this would be, look how cool this quilt would be, right? I know.
They look great.
It's so hard for me to choose, but I really love Color Club. I love picking it. So, with that being said, it's time to reveal what we chose for June. And I've got my pack here ready to show you guys to pull out of here. Now, if you haven't received your package yet, you can go ahead and, you know, wait a little bit if you want and mute me if you don't want to see it. But our inspiration for the month of June 2025 was raffia. Yes, beautiful basics in these gorgeously golden tan colors. So if you put that photo up of the raffia, now raffia is a natural fiber from the leaves of the raffia palm, which is native to tropical regions of Africa. It is, of course, used so much in crafting, and it can have a range of color from anywhere from that light creamy tan into a little bit darker brown, but it's super sustainable. It's so used in a lot of fashion and packaging. It's kind of rustic, which I like, but it's so versatile and a beautiful, beautiful color. And it's a neutral. We love neutrals because they can pretty much mix with everything. So let's take a look at the fabrics that I chose for this pack. Starting with an Andover print. This is Cottage Cloth by Renee Naneman. Just a great texture. It really has a natural texture, so it almost looks like just like cottage cloth is. It has that texture, but of course it's just a regular cotton print. Then we have a crackle. And the color name is called Taupe. This is a Northcott crackle. And this just really matched you know, the print really matched the inspiration. Of raffia, of course, has that natural, it will have some cracks in it and just that natural texture. And so it was working out perfectly. The third fabric is by my good friend, Robin Pickens. This is a thatched, and the color is called Toast. So a nice toasty tan here. The thatched texture has a little bit of a grid and then little speckles inside. This is always a great basic for some texture, and her colors are always on point. I actually got to spend the week with Robin at the Motivation, so that was a really good time. Our color number 4 is a shadow play by Maywood Fabrics. And this shadow play is always great because it's just got these little blotchy shades, soft blending of the color. And the color is called Wood Ash. So love that, and I love that color. And then last but not least, we wanted to include a little bit lighter hue. This is the Spotsy by QT Fabrics. So you'll see it's a little bit more creamy in the base, but you have those darker tones and these fun little specks on it. So a really great texture. Now we always have 1 yards available in the Color Club colors for at least a limited time. So if you know you want to get more, this of course is a fantastic color. We have the thatched, we have the shadow play, wood ash, we have the crackle. It is a fantastic color for backgrounds. It's because it really is a neutral. It can create that base for all your other colors. We have the cottage cloth creamery. And then we have our Spotsy in the taupe. So really, really awesome color, and just amazing that we haven't done this color yet. That's the fun part. Now, it really can soothe a colorway. So if you're using it with brighter colors, it's going to tone them down and give them richness by pairing that with some sharp and bright colors. Now you can also add some blues and greens, some warm colors that are already warm, and you get a really rich colorway. I also like to take something like this and pair it with other neutrals, like add some white and maybe some browns that are more on the modern spectrum, and you get something really totally different. But I love to go through the warehouse, find me some bundles that I can show you where these would just fit in perfectly. It could mix in great. We're starting with Autumn Breeze. This is a fall-ish collection, and you'll see this color is kind of mixed into all of them. So this will be a great background for this, or just adding it in because it has some lighter pieces in here. So that would be a great option. Autumn Breeze. Highland View is also a Northcott collection, kind of a North Woodsy one that has all those brown tones with blue, and you see this color goes really well with blues. It's just a classic combination. So some grays, some browns, and some blues. That'll be a great combo. Wanderlust Moda. This is by Moda, Create Joy Project. All these beautiful greens and browns and blues again, where these colors would just match perfectly and mix in nicely. Another Moda collection. Bee Garden has a lot of taupe in the prints, not necessarily singly, but that's what I'm saying. This could mix in perfectly. It could be a great background because it's still going to stand out from the creams here. So that would be a great option for that. I got a few more that are not necessarily have this color in them. We have Gone Fishing, which has a little bit lighter creams in it. So if you wanted a little bit more richer finish, then add those in. This is also with some blues.
That one is cute.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you like fishing?
I do.
Oh,
well,
this is
I like
so fun.
watching people fish.
Yeah.
I don't fish.
Yeah, I mean, I'm too impatient for it, but, you know, I totally understand being out on the water, and that's the best. I'll just sit in the boat and sip on my cocktail while you fish. This one is Rainier. I love this. So this is grays and blues again and creams, but you can see this tan is in some of the prints. So adding it here or using it as a background is a great option. This is a great texture with this print, really modern prints, and so I think this work great. So again, you might see the theme here with the blue fabrics. Northern blues also doesn't have this tone anywhere, but it would be a great background option. Adding in it as a separate color if you wanted to do something in lights and darks. And then last but not least, a brand new bundle we just showed. This is one Natal, and then it has greens and reds, but all of these creams, and each and every one of these creams has that tan-ish print on it. So if you wanted a focus print, like a little accent color, this would be a great choice. So this is our Color Club collection. Raffia, we would love to hear your stories if you have been a member of Color Club, some of your favorite things. I know I've met so many that have been a member for a long time, but and have used it. I know somebody said that you haven't even opened your pack, but there's so many that have used it and continue to use it and just love having that variety in their collection. So being that Color Club is now 4 years, we thought we would change things up. The amazing part is for 4 years, we have only had to raise our prices once. So still a great deal of fabric. You know, fabric companies have raised prices here and there throughout these 4 years, but we have been able to keep it there. But now with the impending fabric prices going up, and some already are, we decided to switch things up. So going forward, starting with our next shipment, we, instead of having to go up because the prices are going up on fabric, because we still want to continue providing you with highest quality quilting materials from fabric companies that make the best stuff, we are going to drop the price of the pack. So it's now $25, but we're going down to 4 pieces of fabric in each package. So still 4 half yards, so 4 half yards, $25 a month, and that way we don't have to raise your prices. We understand things are going up everywhere, and with the uncertainty of the tariff situation, we thought this would be a much better option. You'll still get 4 really great quality fabrics in each pack. And so everybody that has been with us and is currently a subscriber, you automatically drop into that, getting your 4 half yards every month. However, we thought we would offer another option. So for some, maybe half yards is too much. I've told you why I love my half yards, but we are going to offer another option. It's just a second variant of the product, and that's a fat quarter option. So you can choose to get 4 fat quarters every month of those 4 fabrics, and that would be $15 a month. Obviously, shipping is added on top of that, but these go into a little USPS pack, so shipping is the most efficient and economic as we can, and so as we can get these days. So that is our new rollout. We are also changing a few things up. We will be not only dropping the price, if you are going to sign up for Color Club outside of this month and any of our subscriptions, there will be a little bit of a sign-up fee, just because so we can control and maintain the quality of it, so we know how many subscribers are each month. But we're implementing a skip feature. You can keep your subscription and just skip next month. If you know you have something going on, if you know you're going out of town, you could just go into your management system and skip a pack, and then you don't have to unsubscribe. Now, we know that with all this implementation, a lot going on, we'll have no sign-up fees for this month. So there's plenty of spots open for both regular half-yard Color Club and also now the new fat quarter option. So we hope you try it out with us, and they always ship on the 5th of each month. And then we always try and keep it a secret, not post about it until we do our reveal show about a week to 10 days after we ship the packs. So if you have any questions, let us know. Beautiful. They're saying you love all the colors, love the monthly surprise. And yeah, Susan said it was so handy when I miscut a piece. It was so great to just pop into my Color Club stash and easily replace it with a similar color. That is a really, really good idea. So I hope you love these new options and take advantage of no sign-up fees. It is just also, we want to be fair to our people that have been loyal subscribers. So in the past, we have that you could cancel anytime, join anytime. And you know, as everywhere, there's always people that maybe take advantage of that and abuse certain features. And we want to really be fair to those that have really been loyal to us and they can have been keeping their subscription. So you get the best price and you get the best benefits. So let us know if you have any questions and we'll try to answer them. If you're already a member, Pam, you'll just stay with a half yard option. You can go and manage and switch or email us if you want to switch to fat quarters. That's no problem. You will still keep your subscription, so you can have both options. So I think most people that have been getting half yards know the value of them and love having that option. But of course, we understand if fabric starts piling up and you feel a little anxiety about that, which you shouldn't, because remember, fabric doesn't have an expiration date, especially basics. But if you want to try the fat quarters, you can definitely switch to that. Very, very easy. All right. I think we have sent out emails to everybody that are current subscribers. So check your email inbox and see if you got that. And so hope you join us in the future for our going into our 5th year of Goodies Color Club. Love it, love it, love it. So I should mention, show those packs. You know, sometimes if you didn't join us till later, we have some of our previous packs on the website. You know, not all of them because they have sold out. The favorites always sell out. But some of our previous packs are available on the website if you wanted to snatch some up and kind of supplement your stash a little bit. All right, time to show you some other fabrics that has arrived. We have a brand new bundle from Riley Blake in-house, and it is the funnest and juiciest ever. This one is called Berry Market, and it is by Beverly McCullough, and it's 12-piece. No, it's a 10-piece. 10-piece bundle. I went really constricted in the colorway. I loved the navies, and I loved the aqua turquoise. And then with all the pink and sage green accents, I just really loved it this way. So let me show you. And we're starting with a main print here, main floral. Look how gorgeous that is. It is nice kind of spread and distribution of everything. And then the little strawberries are so cute. That makes me want some fresh strawberries. Very, very cute. Second print coming in here in the blue section is another strawberry print on this beautiful grid. So you have this aqua color gridded throughout, and then the strawberries kind of scattered on top, growing inside that. It looks like a wire that the plant grows in. And I love that they're all different. There's a little variety in there. We have a small floral that has little pink flowers, a little bit of red, a little bit of green. A little basic in here, little daisies and dots. And I just love this tone of blue. It's got a little teal to it, a little dusty, but it's really beautiful. And then we have a geometric, a light background with a dark navy and the little teal or aqua flowers in the middle. Love that. And I love that those little stitches on just kind of random petals. I don't know if you can see it. It's really, really cute. See the little stitches, white stitches on there? So then we dive into our turquoise side. starting with a small floral. And then we have the strawberries on the grid. So cute. And it's just like such interesting colors. I love this hue of red. And then this is probably one of my favorite prints, the bicycles with the basket of strawberries and some flowers in it. Love that it's tossed, and there's 3 different colors of bikes. I can just see myself riding one of these. Then we have a little small print, little daisies in the white and the dark blue on this beautiful background. Really pretty. Great variety in scale here in this collection. And then we finish off with even lightest hue here of that aqua with the white floral outline drawings. So this is the whole collection, 10 pieces, and great for anything. Now, let me show you what I pulled to go with it. I am going to start with kind of the deepest blues here. Grunge Picnic has that dusty dark navy color, so that's a great option for some of those darker tones. And also Grunge Marionberry Pie. It's going to have a little bit lighter bits kind of scattered throughout, a little bit of that teal, so that's another great option to work in here. We have Thatched in the Lagoon, so this has a little bit more green to it, so it will kind of be a bridge between the turquoise and the blues. And then going into that side, I chose Stash Triangles. This is almost like a mint green, but so it has a little bit of a warmer green hue to it, but once you put it with these, it works very well. So does the Dry Brush Sea Foam. That's like a perfect color with this. So that I really love, a great texture. And I had to pull out this one stripe that I just love. This actually comes with a line. It's Berry Market stripes. And so you can see it's that perfect blue color, perfect turquoise. So awesome print to use for bindings, for narrow borders, any kind of accent. It works great. Now for a accent of pulling, you want to definitely be able to pull out some of those reds. So something to use for little borders, for little focus print. You can go anywhere from the red hue, which is Grunge Flamingo. That, of course, matches really well the darker reds in here. If you want some of the medium print, medium pinks, Chalk and Charcoal Camellia is a great option. And then some of the lightest pink tones, especially in that main print, you can do something like Serenity Light Pink. That will be another great option to have that softer pink in there. Now for a background, I would probably go pretty creamy white, not a pure white. So Grunge in the vanilla has a little bit of a gray taupe texture to it. So that would be a great option. Or Bumbleberry's White, because that is kind of an off-white with a little bit of cream parts to it. So this is Berry Market. Before I show you, we have this in the half-yard bundle, 10-piece half-yard bundle, or a fat quarter bundle. So same collection in a fat quarter bundle. And then we also have the little bundle. So this one is 10 different fat 12s. So that is 6 inches by half width. Great for some of the little patterns or smaller projects. Really awesome. And there are 2 wide backs that come with this. Berry Market Floral Songbird is really pretty. And Shay, do you have a bigger photo of this just to show them so they can see the whole thing of the 108 Berry Songbird, Berry Market's Floral Songbird. That one is the collection. Oh, okay, well, that's okay. They can see it here. And then the second one is really cool. The Berry Market Star Multi. This is the 108, and I'll just take it out to show you. And this is kind of like a cheater print. And so you would have a totally double-sided quilt here. So little hexagons with the stars. Really a fun wide back. So those two are available. And the 3 versions of the bundle, Berry Market by Beverly McCullough. You can show them the wheel. There it is. All right. We have a second collection that I want to show you. Another small bundle that just came in. This one is Halloween. Super fun colors. Yes. This is by Shelley Comiskey for Henry Glass. This is called Ghosts in the Graveyard. Did you play that? Ghosts in the Graveyard game? Wasn't that Night Games?
I played similar games.
Yeah, I never played. That's not like
that
not
particular
version.
game, but I played similar Halloween
Yeah,
games.
yeah. I've never played it either. That was not available in Iceland. We had different games there. But I love this, especially when you look at this print. It's Ghosts in the Graveyard. I love it. Deep kind of a charcoal background. And then we have all the jack-o'-lanterns here on the gray background. I love these faces. They're so fun and funny. Then we have the jack-o'-lanterns in the dark. And this background is kind of a teal, super fun. And this is not a glow-in-the-dark, although it almost looks like it. And then we have the spider webs on the same teal background. I know it might look black to some of you, but this one is more black. These are more teal. And I love mixing in some surprising colors into holiday prints. And here we have the Ghosts in the Graveyard. Look at that. Hiding, skeletons too, a little bit of jack-o'-lantern, super fun print here. And lots of headstones, lots. Going into some of our orange colorway, it's a really beautiful light orange color for that main print from the graveyard. It's a different print. This one is tossed and a little bit smaller. This one is more directional and has a little more interest to it. Really a cool color. Then we have some bats and stars on a little bit darker orange. Great smaller scale. We have the spider webs in the orange. And then another one where we had those jack-o'-lantern faces. We have that in the orange as well. Really cool. And then my favorite print. I love me a good diagonal plaid. So this one has all the colors, the light cream, the orange, and the teal. So perfect for any bindings or narrow borders or just for some fun, vibrant movement in your quilt. Really love this collection, and it does, sold separately, have a panel. So this is a 24-inch panel, Ghosts in the Graveyard. I can only show you parts of it. Oh, there it is, the whole full size. Thank you, Shade. And it's just very fun. Very, very fun. Just love it. So let's take a look at some of my fabric pulls that could go with this. We have this bundle in a fat quarter bundle as well, so 2 options there. And we have, starting with some of the blacks, Spotted Ink is great because it's black with some white dots on it. We have also Seedling and the Licorice, a similar feel. It's going to read a little bit more black, so if you wanted to add some more drama to it, that would be great to add some black. I love me a good chalk and charcoal in the charcoal color because of that texture. Is so great. Works perfectly with this shade of gray in here. And then we go for the teal to match this beautiful teal here. Grunge Peacock is the perfect tone and would work great in here. It has a little bit of hue of kind of a lime green, but it almost, when I put it next to the orange, it's going to read more yellow. And I love that, how we can play with color. Then we have stash stitches in the teal. This is perfect to add to this because it looks like it could totally belongs. For some of these lighter grays, I pulled color wash textured grease. A great texture, almost looks like a texture on a headstone. It looks seriously like somebody poured some concrete on it. And we have some shades of orange. We have grunge russet orange. It has some of the darker and the lighter and some brown tones in there. Lots of movement in it. Or you could go glaze pumpkin. That's a fun color as well. For a little bit lighter, I pulled a Floral Elements Yam. This is a newer color for Floral Elements. I really love it. It's in between a gold and an orange. Perfect for fall stuff. And if you wanted to do a background with this, same thing, I would go a little bit creamier because creamy gray. Dreams Cream is a great choice. I love the little clouds on it. Dreams Cream. We are rhyming today. And then also Bumbleberries Cream. So a little bit darker than the white I showed you earlier. Has a little more taupe to it. And so I really like that for an option. So this is Ghosts in the Graveyard. For Henry Glass, we have fat quarters, half yards, and then a beautiful panel. So that's it for our show today. Thank you all for hanging with us. Oh, I'm forgetting the main thing. Our winner. Our winner. Did you get our winner from the random comments?
I did.
Yes. Who is our winner for today? Let's see. Just for commenting, you go into a pot and we randomly chose a winner. So $25 gift card goes to Patrice Lanes. Congratulations, Patrice. Just send us an email to help@gequiltdesigns.com and we'll get you that gift card so you can go shopping. Now, remember, if you have any questions about Color Club, switching over, whatever you need to do, you can always email us or call us. If you're having trouble, let us know. And if you're new to Color Club, want to try it out, sign up now and you'll get the first pack shipped in July 5th. And remember, every single subscription shipment, you also get your loyalty points, which is 5% back. So you're always getting that 5% bonus.
Always.
So yes, our next shows are going to be coming up this next week. Tipsy Tuesday is coming June 17th at 4 p.m. Central Time. And then One Yard Wednesday will follow June 18th. Jody will show you some great deals on 1 yards. And then we'll be back here a week from today on June 20th at 12 p.m. Central Time. Tipsy Tuesday next week is going to be on my dad's birthday.
Wow.
No, yeah, and it is a weekend to celebrate dads.
Absolutely.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
Hope you all have a great Father's Day. Celebrate the male role models in your life, whether it's a father or a father figure. They are so important, especially to our kids, whether they're boys or girls. So have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Thank you for hanging with us despite our issues in the beginning. But you know what? We always deliver a good show. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.